He knew this was his last chance. He only had enough time juice for one last temporal maneuver. He had to get home, to the home he knew, to the time he knew. Hopefully he had set everything straight to avoid further temporal fluctuations. He pressed the big red button on his time machine console and zoomed through the continuum, shaking violently. "Hold steady, you beautiful bucket of bolts," he cried. It held. The machine settled and powered down. The door opened, and through a sea of vapor he saw he was home. Back in the Louvre, where his journey had begun, his journey through time was at an end. But wait, the Mona Lisa, the most famous painting in the world? Her famous smile was off. He realized then what was wrong with it. She wasn't human. Well, half human, half horse. Everyone was half human, half horse, and not in a sexy centaur type of way. This was his world now, and he was the freak. As twilight dims and the night begins to stir, in the hollow moments betwixt wake and slumber, you may find yourself in the Spooking Minutes. Listener, be careful. You're in for a scare. Hey everybody, welcome to the Spooking Minutes. This is the podcast where childhood fears come to life. We're back around the fire. It's midnight. It's creepy. A little chilly. You guys a little chilly?
Very cold. I wish I brought blankets.
We should have.
I'm just wearing a Speedo.
Oh, I was going to say a t-shirt, but all right. Welcome to the Spooky Minutes. I am, of course, one of your hosts. My name is Skin-Crawling Steven. And, as always, I'm joined by
Malware Matthew. I'll infect your computer and demand Bitcoin.
And I'm the scariest of all. Large language model Louise. I'll take your job.
Is that what that is? I don't even know.
It's like what ChatGPT is.
Oh.
It's a large language model, Steven. Do you guys want to go into a long explanation of how these things work? It'll be really exciting.
It's called the Spooky Minutes, not the boring minute.
Agreed.
You might have noticed some tech jargon off the top there, listener, but I guess that maybe tipped our cap a little bit to what we'll be discussing today, which is AI and technology. The current sort of real life nightmare we're living with. First, before we really dive into that, I've got a little question we're going to talk about. Would you guys rather live in the world of the Terminator or the Matrix? And I'll leave that up to you if you want that to be the simulated version of the Matrix or the real world, or the Terminator pre-nuclear war or after.
So for all their whining in the Matrix about being in the real world and like how, oh, this sucks and like everything is blue tinged and etc., they don't have that bad.
So much about how much it's blue tinged.
I know, all the time. But they basically have the coolest video games on the planet at their disposal, right? Mm-hmm. So I don't think they have it all that bad in the Matrix. Like, instead of just fighting the machines all the time, just go play your version of GTA 5. It'll be fun. Yeah, I would choose the Matrix. And then I'd plug myself in. I'd probably do a lot of Kung Fu fighting, like in that Kung Fu fighting simulation they have. That'd be my jam.
Yeah. It'd be kind of nice, I think, to be just living in a... That goo seems warm.
It looks nice. It looks kind of like strawberry flavored.
Yeah. Strawberry or cherry, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of also looks like that like pink hand soap you find in like gas stations.
Okay, that stuff's a bummer.
Yeah.
It's the worst hand soap I've ever used.
Brings it down a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say I'd live in the post-apocalyptic world of the Terminator. They are very close to winning the war.
That's right.
That's why the whole movie kind of starts. I'm sure in Canada it's maybe not quite as bad as it is in California, which I think is what you mostly see in the movies.
Yeah, Canada's fine.
Yeah, we're
Go north of the border, we're just living our lives like normal.
we're okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody nukes Canada because we're just living our best life.
Yeah, Skynet doesn't have a visa to come in across the border.
Yeah, I'm sure there's like some guy too. They just captured a T-800 instead of making it good to send back in time. They turned it into like a snowmobile.
One thing I realized is kind of nice with the Terminator. There's time travel in it, right?
Mm-hmm.
That opens a lot of interesting doors. The Matrix does not have time travel.
That's true. Although you can kind of time travel.
You can.
Well, because it's like $21.99, but you feel like you go back to like 1999 basically.
Right. So
When you
I guess
plug in.
it feels like it. That's true. And you could, again, whole video game thing, you could just load in a program that sends you back to Victorian times, which is where I want to be with all that cholera.
All right. Louise, what are you feeling here?
While I appreciate the leather aesthetic of the Matrix, the whole 90s bit there, that'd be badass. The sunglasses, it's a whole vibe. I would actually go for the Terminator, not aesthetic, but the Terminator instead if I had to be there, because I think it would really give me the motivation I need to bulk up. I feel like it's actually the only thing that would get me to the gym at this point.
Because if you don't, you'll die.
Yeah, the threat of okay, if you are not going to do this, he's gonna get you. So I really think I'd be my best self in the Terminator world. I'd have to really think of all the sit-ups you would do if you were under the threat of the apocalypse. You'd be you would look so toned.
True.
Getting
In the
buff
Matrix,
like
you
Sarah
can just be
Connor.
you can just be a total nerd in the Matrix, and when you're in the actual simulation, you can be a bit tougher.
Who would choose Goop over being Sarah Connor?
Strawberry Goop.
Gwyneth Paltrow.
Is it? We don't know that. We think it's also gas station Goop. We don't know.
I like the aesthetic argument, though, that the Matrix is superior to the Terminator. Did either of you ever try to rock a leather trench coat?
I have one. I didn't wear it out because I knew I'd be laughed at.
You have one, though. I didn't
do
know
have
this.
one.
Is it knee length?
It's like a leather trench coat, yeah.
Got some Doc Martens with those.
Interesting. When did you purchase this?
Like 2010, 2012.
All right.
I got it at a thrift store.
I think that style's going to come back. The nostalgia cycle's always was good,
It's
25
back
years
now.
or so.
It's back now.
So I think leather jackets should be hitting the streets at any moment.
I feel like it's going to be so hot.
Yeah. And Cypher's whole look, that's coming back too.
Yeah. I will say, too, about the Terminator in the future there, to help you become your best self, I mean, there's got to be less distractions. Apart from the murder robots, but
Right.
you're not hopping onto Instagram 20 times a day, scrolling endlessly.
Sarah Connor had no time for any of the influencers.
I guess that's kind of maybe as a child, I remember watching the Terminator films.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely made AI a little bit scary.
Mm-hmm.
I do like the newest kind of reveal from the Terminator movies, like the latest one, Dark Fate, was that, yes, we stopped one evil AI, and then just another one popped up, and that's what they were fighting. So it's just okay, AI is always going to be a problem in the future.
It's never going to stop. They still got the source code.
Source code.
I've always had a bit of a problem with technology, scary movies, even when I was a little bit younger. So I'm a technologist by day, and I'm aware of how many. Yeah.
Louise was making quite the patronizing face and pointing at Matthew. Oh, she's doing it again.
I just want to explain that, like, I tend to really narrow and focus in on the little details. Like, if there's ever they're ever hacking into a terminal or something, I'm always like, is that realistic? And usually the answer is no, and that really takes me out of it. Like, you know, is that code? Is that going to actually compile and do the thing they want it to? And usually, again, it's usually some intern at the studio has been like, oh, this looks like code. Oh, blah, blah, blah.
What about like when RoboCop has this little finger thing that he sticks in stuff, and it just like...
Oh, yeah, that's totally realistic, yeah.
Okay. I was going to say, you can't disprove that. You don't know how RoboCop works.
My bigger problem, though, is like the software works really well in these scary technological worlds. When, like, at the time the Terminator came out, like, you could barely boot up Windows 95 without it crashing to the blue screen. Currently, I have this little annoyance in my Reminders app. Whenever I type in a date, it'll automatically, like, switch it to a different date, and I have to type it in twice. Like, there's all these dumb little bugs. And I feel like if they made Skynet, it's going to have these dumb little bugs, too, that they can totally exploit to bring it down. Like, you don't need to kill all the machines with guns. Just find the dumb little bugs that some software program left in. Exploit those.
Matt, what are your thoughts on, like, talking about AI? There was, I think in 2017, Facebook had, like, some chatbots that developed their own language.
Right. The ones that got kind of racist? Is that what you're talking about?
I don't know if they got racist. Well, I know some of them got racist. Like, these two, like, they were talking to each other, and they, like, simplified language to a way that they could communicate, and people, the humans, couldn't understand what they were saying, and that freaked them out.
Right, yeah. That's cool. I hope that if anyone develops a AI that takes over the world, I hope it's not Facebook. It's going to be so uncool. I want a cool AI to take over and kill us, not the Zuck. Oh. You know? Just imagine. Skynet has taken over, but all it really wants to do is fit in and be like us. But it's so cringy when it does it. That would be what Facebook's AI would be. I mean, not that I can't think of a better. Like, if Twitter/X, if their AI took over, it would just be this like awkward AI that tries to make 12-year-olds laugh with dumb jokes. You know?
Yeah. Speaking of Musk too, there's the whole Neuralink thing.
Oh yeah.
Would you do that?
Given that his latest rocket just exploded, no.
Oh, did it?
It did. It was a disaster. It blew up again. So no, I'm not gonna be a tester on that bad boy.
What if you were? I know, because it's been, I know, tested for like people who are kind of paraplegic or quadriplegic. Would you, if you found yourself in that kind of situation, do you think that's something you would try to do?
I would still, again, I would want to be like, just not the first in line. That's my only thing. I don't want to be the first person to test these things. I don't want to be a beta tester.
Yeah. Do you think as a tech guy, and I'm assuming you know everything about tech, I
know everything about tech.
I'm going to be like your uncle who's just like, I need you to take a look at my phone. It keeps screaming at me.
Yeah, I get this a lot. It's brutal.
May I bring your attention to a part of the podcast where he said, I am a technologist.
Yes, that's very true.
Yeah. Guys, why are you laughing at me? I'm a technologist.
How easy do you think it would
programming code.
How easy do you think it would be to hack someone's Neuralink?
Ooh, I mean, with my technologist skills, pretty easly.
You just like backpack in through the back door. Yeah, the back hatch. I do think there is a movie called Upgrade, which is really good, but it kind of has a similar thing to like connection to that Neuralink thing, where basically a guy's in an accident and he gets this chip implanted by this rich guy with this AI, and the AI, but it can like kind of take over his body with like permissions and stuff. Like, there's a scene where he's like, I have to fight these guys. He's like, I don't know how to fight. And he's like, give me access, and then he can just like kicks their asses and stuff. And I don't want to spoil it, but things don't turn out so great. But again, very fun movie. Just that thing. I'll spoil it. The AI basically planned this whole thing and like takes over this guy's life. so it can like be free in like a human body, which pretty terrifying. And even at the end, he kind of thinks he wins, but it's just the AI making him like live in a world where he's living his life, but the AI is just like still out there controlling his body, which is a scary thing to think about.
Going back to Neuralink, one qualm I would have with it is
the technologist has a qualm.
Guys, as a technologist, I have to raise this one issue that I may run into. You know how basically every cool tech product, you start using it, then eventually it just gets really shitty and full of ads? Like, remember YouTube used to be really awesome because it had no ads.
Yep.
That happened in Neuralink, I'm sure, right? Eventually you're just
Yeah.
going to be clicking ads.
It's gonna be like that, yeah. Or they're gonna have like ads are gonna show up on your forehead or something.
Yeah, they did this on Black Mirror.
Oh, did they? I had a couple other topics here. Matt, you've never heard of Polybius. Polybius?
Which is surprising as a technologist.
This is like kind of an urban legend that in the 80s, kind of along the arcade boom in the 80s, in Oregon, there was, people remember saying there was this game that showed up all of a sudden in an arcade called Polybius. Polybius. Honestly, before...
Polybius.
Polybius. Maybe that is it. That sounds maybe best.
It's Polybius. As a technologist, I would know.
Polybius.
Polybius, yeah. Well, look at those fucking nerds. Polybius, yeah, that's it. This game showed up and like it became like super addictive. All the kids wanted to play it, and would like fuck with their minds, and they would like see all kinds of weird shit afterwards, and like likened it to like almost being like I think like LSD trips and stuff like that. But there was also people saying that there was like Men in Black kind of watching, and some people do think this was like the CIA planting some sort of game to see like the kind of addictive to some video games and stuff like that. It's an
To
interesting
see
rabbit
which
hole.
kids were aliens?
No.
Oh.
No.
So what were they doing with this game?
People think it was the feds set this up to either track kind of kids who, or like how like impacts of video games on people. Because it just like all of a sudden disappeared, and people were like, "Huh, yeah, that was something interesting." And speaking of video games, this is another. This was like a passed around story in the early 2010s of a guy finding at a yard sale. He found like a copy of Majora's Mask, Zelda,
Oh, yeah?
that just said Majora on it, or is that it? Majora's Mask.
Yep.
Is that the name?
It's good. Yep.
I'm not a gamer.
It's a really well-regarded one.
Why don't we ask the technologist?
But this game, he took it home and found there was already a saved game on it called Ben. And he started his own game, but throughout the game it was kind of acting weird and kind of glitchy. And he was getting people calling him Ben instead of Link, and all these kind of different creepy faces would kind of pop up on the characters and like stare at them. And it kind of became this haunted game, he found out, and this Ben character was bullied when he was playing the game, and ended up kind of either killing himself or dying in an accident, and was like haunting the video game. But what if I told you guys that was just a guy making up a story?
I'd say you're probably lying to me and that it actually happened.
Matt, you're right. No. But that's one of the things about the internet, people making up stories. I find that very scary, and things getting passed around.
So much fake news all the time.
I know. Matt, vaccines don't make your penis bigger.
Hunter Biden is a leopard reptile man.
A leopard?
You might say lizard, but I like leopard better.
I'd be more into a leopard man than a lizard man.
Yeah.
Speaking of that story I told off the top, half human, half horse, do you guys think centaurs are kind of sexy?
I mean, usually a centaur, you don't see an overweight centaur with like a big pot belly and hair in the wrong places. Usually they're pretty ripped, right?
Yeah.
But that might just be, that's just a magazine cover version of Centaur. I'm sure there's many different Centaurs, and they're not all sexy, but some of them probably are.
There's different types of horses. Yeah, there's like chunky horses.
Yep.
There's actually a bunch of centaurs who made a documentary about exactly that. They're like talking about misrepresentation in the centaur world, and they're quite upset that everybody reduces them to the six-pack abs, etc. And they're like, we're not all like this, and it's not really fair for you to have this perception of us all the time. Yeah, you should check it out.
What's it called?
It's called I'd have to look it up, but I think it's called Potbelly.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought that was about the pigs.
The pigs? No.
Potbelly. Potbelly.
No, it's called Potbelly. And, they're pretty upset.
Can I ask you two a question?
Yeah.
Would you prefer Centaur where the half man part is the torso and up, or the legs down? So you can have the legs down and then the top half is horse.
Like a minotaur, but he's horse.
Yeah. Is that sexier? Are you a legs guy? It could be a woman horse too. Doesn't have to be a man
then
horse.
yes.
Game changer.
It's just a woman horse, but it's still man bottom. How scared on a scale of 1 to 10 are you guys of AI taking over the world? For the worse.
As a technologist, if
Here
I
we
may
go.
weigh in, my fear is that people are going to start relying on it a lot. But then those software bugs are going to get us, We're going to start using it for our healthcare systems. And then some dumbass bug is going to make it so that my surgery goes horribly wrong and they amputate my arm instead of my gangrenous toenail,
I mean, I think at that point, that's really on the doctor.
That's the thing. That doctor's going to start relying on that AI a little too much.
Maybe. Okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, how scared are you guys of the idea that you're a robot and all of your memories are just implanted?
I mean, as a technologist, this is... I feel like the likelihood of this is pretty high.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Like, why do we go to sleep if not to do a software update, right?
What is sleep except update? Update.
Yeah.
What about are you interested by the idea that we are living in one giant simulation already? How about as a technologist?
Yeah, so as a technologist, again, I keep coming back to, we're just not that good at building software,
Well, I'm not saying we did it.
Yeah, but I don't know if I know as good as... I don't know.
Nobody's as good as us, though, but we're not
This is-
that great.
No one's as good as me, and I make lots of mistakes, because I'm a technologist.
What if you, while working on your coding, did I say that right?
You did, Stephen.
What if you happen to open something and realize the code you're looking at is the code to a simulation that you're currently a part of?
I'd probably make myself sexier.
That was going to be my next question.
I would upgrade the calf muscle program to be a
Yeah.
little bit buffer. I would trim the ear hair program a little bit. Yeah, I'd just make a few little tweaks here and there.
You
Yeah.
turn up the centaur version.
Exactly, yeah. There'd be a lot more centaurs walking around with human bottoms on them.
All of a sudden, we're like, okay, we are in a simulation. Matt found it out. Okay. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Well, what about you? What about you, Steve? On the same questions.
I don't know how to code.
No. You don't have to be a technologist, but as
But
a
you do
regular
have a technologist
person,
friend.
what do you think of those questions? Are you afraid of AI getting out of control and ending the world?
Not really. No, I'm more along Matt's. It'll be something over-relied on. I mean, it's as an actor, I really don't like it. Where they're just using it so far to try to take over our industry.
Yeah, they're not trying to make better content, really. They're trying to make cheaper content.
And all the content, too, is just like someone staring and kind of looking at something. It's not like, that's not dynamic and interesting.
Yeah.
What is this? Who are you trying to replace? Terrence Malick? But I mean, I think that's just seeing remember 2 years ago, there was that Will Smith trying to eat like spaghetti, and it was so fucked up, and now it's look at this, it's like a real person, but it's not a real person. And they're like, okay, that's impressive, but also why?
Yeah.
Can't you use AI to obviously capitalism. Ugh. But yeah, I guess that's more my fear. It'll just be soulless entertainment and then we might as well just nuke the world then.
Yeah.
Yeah. It kind of zaps creativity a little bit when you can just rely on the thing giving you the first draft answer. You can rely very heavily on a first draft answer instead of how do I make this better, or what direction would I have taken this in?
One thing I'm not concerned about as yet is them taking over comedy. I haven't had an AI make me laugh yet. I keep trying to make it. I'm make this funny, and its suggestions are just it has that understanding of what jokes are, but doesn't really know how to create funny jokes themselves.
Yeah. It has, an understanding of the setup, but it doesn't understand how to connect the pieces.
Yeah, or how to surprise you in a way that takes you off guard and makes you laugh.
Yeah.
Which has to make comedians feel pretty good. It's we can do nearly everything else. We can make videos that look really real of people, and everything else can happen. But if it's going to make you laugh, that takes the most horsepower.
Yeah.
And it doesn't seem to do that.
That might just be because I have a really sophisticated sense of humor, though.
As a technologist.
Yeah. I have one more question. If you guys were in the Matrix world and were jacking into the Matrix, how they can kind of change their look?
Absolutely.
I guess, Matt, you would probably have bigger calves and less ear hair.
Yep.
Do you think you would go full leather, or what would your kind of ideal outfit be? That can't be great to move in.
No, it's a surprising choice for them, and it feels like they would be socially ridiculed.
Yeah.
I think even in 1999, before The Matrix came out, it was not... That would have got you a lot of snide comments, I think. So it's surprising that they chose that as their go-to look.
I still think the sound department should have left all the leather squeaky sounds in. It's probably just so loud on set.
The fight scene would have been hilarious with all that squeaks in there.
Release the squeaky cut Wachowskis. Greetings, spook fiends. I'm star of stage and screen and one-time ambassador to Yugoslavia, Victor Lacoste. We'll be getting to today's story in but a moment, but first, if you're looking for a delightfully frightful time, then why not watch my 1945 serial program, The Devil of the Dust Bowl? In it, I play a former dust scientist and current caretaker of an old bowling alley, where I'm challenged to a game by the devil himself. Will he win my soul, or will I be spared? You'll have to watch to find out. And now, here's a word from today's sponsor.
Open your eyes, sweetie. We're here.
Wow, cheddar chunks.
That's right. Cheddar Chunks Arcade, Pizzeria, and Fun Zone.
This is gonna be the best birthday ever.
Hey!
Look, Mom, it's Cheddar Chunks himself.
I heard it's your birthday. Come on, let's have some fun. We've got all kinds of arcade games.
Wow, whack-a-mole.
And Skee Ball. I love Skee Ball.
And check out our Ultimate Fun Zone play area.
A ball pit? Fun.
It's every kid's dream.
And catch a show by our animatronic band.
Oh, that's something.
Hey, kids. Who's ready to dance? Ready to die?
I don't like this.
Maybe a hot slice of pizza will cheer you up.
Yummy!
Here you go.
Yeah! Oh.
Doesn't it look delicious?
There's some hair on it.
Oops. Looks like someone forgot a hairnet.
There's a lot of hair.
Do you guys want to check out the rat zone?
I don't know.
What's in there?
You'll have to go in to find out.
It's okay, you don't have to go in.
No, it's okay. We can go in.
Okay, let's go into the rat zone.
Yeah, here we are.
Oh, Jesus.
Mommy.
Look at all the cool rats.
Oh, God, the smell. Is this safe for children?
Sure, these are rats that used to be experimented on.
And you rescued them?
They just showed up one day. They run the whole place. The moles in whack-a-mole, rats. The balls in skee-ball, rats. The ball pit, it's all rats.
Ow! One of the rats bit me.
Shit.
Come on, honey. We have to go.
No, she can't go. Not now. She's one of us now.
Stop it. You're scaring her. Take off that costume and let us go home.
It's not a costume. Don't worry. You'll like it here. Every day's a party. Chet our chunks, where kids can be rats.
Interesting. Sorry. I was busy surfing the worldwide spider web, reading about my favorite celebrities. Sylvester Stallone, Dan Aykroyd, and Gina Davis. Wait, that's not... whatever. I just saw Gina Davis. Well, welcome, boys and ghouls. Catacomb Custodian here, or as I'm known in my internet chat doom, Womb Raider 69. Today we're logging on for a terrifying tale of high-tech horror. So boot up your hard scare and make sure you've got plenty of terror bites, or you might get lost in cyberspace. Suburbia. Not the 1983 coming-of-age melodrama about misfit youths adopting the punk lifestyle. Nor do I mean the underrated 1996 dramedy by Richard Linklater. No, this is a suburbia of a very special family. Well, I'll let Matthew introduce them.
The Polybius family.
Polybius.
The Polybius family. They're a nice little family. There's Jeff Polybius. He's the technologist of the family. There's Sally Polybius, the cool older sister. And we have...
Scabs.
Scabs.
Scabs Polybius, the grandfather. I'm the patriarch.
Wonderful. So, here we go. Maybe Scabs, the grandfather, has brought home the new gadget.
Hey, Jeff, Sally.
Granddad Scabs.
Hey, Jeff, you're a technologist.
Sure am. Hey, before we get on with this, can I ask you a question, Scabs?
Yeah, absolutely.
Why are you called Scabs?
Well, one, it's a shortened form of my given name, Scabathan. But also, back in the mid-90s, I fell down Mount Everest. I was almost at the top. Missed a step. Took quite the tumble all the way down to base camp. And when they said when I got there, I looked like one giant scab.
Wow, you've lived a hell of a life.
I also fell down all of Mount Kilimanjaro as well.
How'd they get that sweet leather jacket to fit so good?
Oh, that's, it was like a Band-Aid. The only thing that could keep my skin on was leather. The cowhide helped heal me. I'm kind of like a Darth Vader type who, my suit keeps me alive. I'd be nothing without it. I also kind of look like Freddy Krueger. That's why I often wear bandages and a mask out and look like the Invisible Man.
Aren't you super hot in Arizona?
I am always, if I could sweat, I would be sweating like crazy, but my malformed scab skin doesn't allow me to sweat anymore. That's why I have this hat that has built-in fans in it. I guess I'm sort of like a technologist too, if you think about it.
Me and you both, Granddad.
Anyways, Sally, what word would I just use to describe you other than older sibling?
I'm very cool.
Yeah, you play volleyball.
I'm on all the varsity teams, and I don't know what math is.
Very cool.
I have a lot of friends. I'm well adjusted.
You're like the exact opposite of Jeff.
Hey, do you think it's possible to be a technologist and cool?
Huh, not with those shrinky-dink calves.
Aww.
Look at your sister. Look at her calves. Look how developed they are. They're like the calves of a thoroughbred stallion.
I like to think of myself as like a cool centaur sometimes.
Uh-huh.
Just kidding. That sounded way too like something a technologist might say.
Big time.
Yeah.
Anyways, hey, look. I know you guys wanted to surprise you guys. Your mom and dad are away on vacation.
Yeah. No, parents.
Except for Grandpa Scabs.
But you're like a cool grandpa, despite your horribly mutilated skin.
Guess what we're having for dinner?
Macaroni and cheese?
Whatever you guys want.
Oh, right.
Guess what's for breakfast?
Macaroni and cheese?
Whatever you guys want.
All right.
Anyways, hey, check it out. I got this newfangled gadget. Down at the Best Buy, they invited me into the back. And this guy wasn't wearing a blue shirt and khaki pants. He was wearing a black shirt and khaki pants. And the Best Buy logo, it was solid gold. And he said, come back here, check this out. I've got something special for you, Scabs. And I said, what is it? And he said, look at this box. And I said, wow, that box looks like it's made of titanium or some sort of titanium steel alloy. And he said, you're correct. I haven't opened it yet, but I brought it home because I thought this has got to be some sort of crazy technology if I got it at Best Buy.
Honestly, it sounds like you bought drugs. Did you buy drugs, Granddad?
No. I made a stop.
Are you back on the wagon?
I did stop at Staples, who is my drug dealer, not the store Staples, my friend Staples.
Why is he called Staples?
Well, he was with me when we were climbing Mount Everest, and when I was falling, I grabbed onto his jacket and I accidentally tore it off, and then I fell all the way down. But he caught it, his sleeve at least, and he stapled it back on. So he climbed Mount Everest, the first person to ever climb Mount Everest with a jacket that had the sleeve stapled back on. Anyways, got some crack rocks. But yeah, I also have this really cool technology box that I want you guys to have.
But what does it do?
I don't know, Jeff, open it.
All right. Oh, I'm so weak. Sally, you're much stronger because you play volleyball. Can you open it up?
Yeah, I can open that with my teeth.
Well, don't do that.
Yeah, that's really bad for your teeth.
She proceeds.
Oh, she's
to open
doing
with
it.
her teeth.
She did it. Oh.
God, she's gnawing on that box.
There we go. It's open.
Wow. It looks like this kind of attaches to your head. Looks like, what are those things that you like in medical shows? You like stick to the body, the wire coming out of it?
Anode?
Yeah, that sounds so good.
Sounds sciencey.
Should we just try it out, or should we read the manual first?
Manuals are for people who read manuals.
Well, it looks like there's anodes for everybody here. There's 2 apiece. Granddad, I'll let you put it on your skin because I'm horrified at touching you.
Thank you.
These are anodes, Sally. Just stick them on your temples. I'm going to stick these on mine. And then I'll just push this big button that says, enjoy the experience.
That's what Staples always says to me before I take my crack rocks.
You guys ready?
Let's do it. The world dissolves around our protagonists. For a moment there is no up and no down, only the sensation of falling in all directions at once. Then, with a brilliant flash of light, their surroundings snap back into focus.
They get transported to the most incredible world. It's just like their own world, but everything's more vibrant, and there is centaurs walking around, but the centaurs are like opposite to our centaurs. They have like the bottoms of their human, and the tops are like horses, and this just blows their minds.
Whoa.
Scabs, your skin looks like normal skin now.
Oh, it's how I always imagined myself. Brilliant tanned bronze skin and flowing blonde hair like Fabio.
Wow, is this what you used to look like?
No, it's what I always dreamed to look like.
Oh my god, look at my calves.
You could build a shelf on those things.
They're so toned.
And your ear hair, it's practically gone.
No one's gonna make fun of me now.
No, you've constantly got ear bush. But those are smooth as a baby's ears.
Sally, what's changed about you?
Oh my god. I'm the same because I'm perfect. But everybody here, don't you guys notice all the centaurs? They are Orlando Bloom, but just from the bottom.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't know that.
I would. Look at them. They're amazing.
This is the coolest technology ever, Scabs.
This is awesome. Look at all those Orlando Bloom wangs.
Hung like a horse, as they say.
Well, half horse.
Was there an age recommendation on this? I feel like I'm too young to be experiencing this imagery.
Grow up. You're a technologist.
Yeah. Technologists don't shudder at the thought of a big, beefy horse wang. We look at it in the face and we say, science, onward.
Scabs, did you know we would get transported here?
No, I had no idea. I don't even know where I'm going when I do all my crack rocks. But this is truly unbelievable. I don't think I even need crack rocks. This makes me feel more powerful than, more good, more better than a crack rock could ever make me feel. I feel like I'm on top of the world, which I was almost once, until I missed a step and fell all the way down Mount Everest.
Scabs, this seems like a limitless world in which we can do anything we want. Why don't we together go and climb Mount Everest to achieve the goal that you always wanted to achieve?
I bet we could do it. Double time. We could race up it. I bet we could do anything in this world.
And they do. They race up Mount Everest. And you know what? With Jeff's calves and Scabs' new skin, it's trivial. They just do it. It's so easy.
Wow, we did it. We're on top of Mount Everest. Your calves and my new skin made this completely trivial.
But what about me?
Oh, you're always perfect, so you could have done this easily anyway.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much.
Race you to the bottom.
Yeah, let's go.
And they do.
And they do.
Goodness me. Everest and back in the span of a day? This truly is a world without rules and controls, without borders or boundaries. A world where anything is possible.
Wow, this has been such a fun day. Scabs, you're the coolest grandfather ever.
Hey, thank the mysterious stranger at Best Buy. I was going to say we should go home. Get you guys some of that mac and cheese you wanted for dinner.
Yeah.
I'm getting hungry. And not just for Orlando Blooms.
All right, I guess we just power up. Guess we can take off these anodes.
And they do.
What a wild trip through, well, I guess not time or space. It was all just in our heads. I don't really.
Yeah, how much time went by?
Well, it's dark out now. When we put that on, it was 3 p.m., and now it must be... Guys, I don't remember I'm looking at the clock, and the hands of the clock, well, they look exactly like Orlando Bloom's wang. You guys didn't have a clock that had the hands that were instead Orlando Bloom's wang before, did you?
Well, Sally in her bedroom had a lot of posters with Orlando Bloom's wang on it, but did you have any clock memorabilia?
No, I ran out of allowance.
You didn't have an Orlando Bloom cock clock?
No, unfortunately not.
I'm sure that's just a coincidence. Maybe I'm just being in that game and being surrounded by all those half horse, half Orlando Blooms and his penis. I'm sure it's just I'll just blink my eyes a few times and the clock will go back to normal.
I think it's pretty weird, but I bet that just... Mom probably bought it before she left. She's such a Lord of the Rings fan.
So they've got the wildest memorabilia. Their whole line of clocks with penises instead of the hands.
Mom enters, and she is an entire horse.
A point of how do we know that she's our mom?
Hey, well, she's wearing your mother's clothes.
She's wearing your mom's apron.
She's wearing that shirt that says, "I'm your mom."
Mom, you're wearing that shirt that you always wear to let us know that you're our mother, but you're a horse?
What is happening? Wait, I didn't notice this until just now. My skin is still skin.
And my ear hair is still trimmed to the point that it won't be made fun of.
We should take the nodes off. Like, are they still on? Are they still
We took them off, but no, they're still on my head, actually. I could have sworn we took these off.
I thought we popped them off. We made all the little sounds.
Oh, so we're still in the game, then.
We must
We're
still
in
be in
the
the
game.
game. Okay.
I bet we could climb out Mount Everest really quickly if we wanted to.
And
And
they do.
Yes, back to Mount Everest. Why not? All right, well, that was fun. Now we're on top of Mount Everest. We can take off these anodes. We'll
Yeah.
be back in the house.
Yeah.
Everything will be back to normal.
Oh, guys, that was strange.
That was so weird. We were on Everest again.
It's easier the second time.
Yeah.
Yeah, we flew up that bitch. Sally? You okay?
That wasn't me.
Oh, well, who?
Oh my god. Did you guys see that outside?
Is that a horse that's shaped like Orlando Bloom's penis?
Just the whole thing.
It's like the head is the penis and it kind of all is, I want to say foreskin.
Can I do a quick poll? Do you guys just want to stay in this world, or should we try to escape this version of the world?
I'm starting to get a little scared of how, it's becoming very penisy.
A lot of horses, a lot of
Very
wangs.
phallic. The way the penises are getting bigger and more animalistic is a little terrifying.
It's a bit scary.
So it's like 2 against 1 then?
But- Sally, put down that saddle.
I'm just saying, you guys can go if you want.
But if we never escape this penis land, we'll never see Mom and Dad again. Don't you want to see Mom and Dad, Sally?
Fine. Yeah, okay, we can go home.
Let's climb to the top of Mount Everest.
And they do.
Okay, Mount Everest again, I guess. Now we're up here. Surely we can take off these anodes and get home.
1, 2, 3.
Well, that didn't work. Everything is just big and fleshy now. If anything, it's more penis-like than before. Guys, this is bad. This is really bad.
There's gotta be a way to beat the game. How do we
escape it?
How do we escape a penis? Are we inside of the penis right now?
We might be.
There's only one way out. The urethra.
I was going to suggest as a technologist that we exploit a bug in the system, but
Hey, we'll see which works. You look for a software bug. I've got my crampons. I'm gonna climb up this urethra.
hold on. What if we go to the top of the highest point on Earth? Mount K2. And then we slide down the side, gaining enough momentum, that we shoot out the urethra back into our old lives.
I'm willing to give it a whirl. Let's go climb K2.
And they do.
And they do. Okay. Mount K2. What a change of scenery.
Wow, that was way harder than Everest.
Yeah. I think if you listen to the film Vertical Limit, it's a more difficult, challenging climb.
And it's technically like a few meters higher, I believe.
It's a grower, not a shower.
Here's the problem, though. How are we going to slide down this mountain fast enough to pick up speed enough to fly at the urethra?
You guys, I'm going to take a few steps down. And then I'm going to miss a step. Because that's how I fell down Mount Everest, so
Yeah,
No,
right.
don't.
it should happen the same way.
No,
I'm going to try this for
You'll
real.
end up, you could die.
I could lose all my skin again.
And then we hop on your back and ride you like a sled.
Hey, you guys are the 2 greatest grandkids in the entire world. I've never told you that.
And you're one of 2 very cool grandfathers.
I mean, I kind of like the other one better, but you're all right.
Yeah, Robert gives us these Werther's originals. Man, I love those.
Yeah, sometimes he'll have a Campino. That's like a great day.
He also started the Sundance Film Festival, which was pretty cool.
Yeah, he's accomplished.
Listen, Jeff and Sally Redford, I'm gonna get you guys out of this hell of a video game that I brought you into because of that damn Best Buy.
That Geek Squad shithead.
It's scrambling my brain. Hurry up and grab onto my back.
Oh wait, no, your skin's not scabby. He's gonna make it think about how gross it is to touch your skin.
No, my skin, look at this. I'm like a bronzed god. Grab onto my golden locks as well for extra handling.
I'm ready.
All right. If we don't make it, you guys can still eat craft dinner and mac and cheese, whatever you want for dinner.
As this is happening, everything is turning into penises. It's just like the whole world's morphing right before our eyes.
It's like Inception when it starts folding, but it's just
Exactly.
penises folding closer to each other.
Yeah. We gotta go.
Oh no, avalanche, and you don't want to know what the snow is. And I'm gonna miss my step. Whoa! We're going so fast!
So thick, oh my god.
I think we're gonna shoot out of the urethra.
And they do.
They do.
And they land in a pile in the living room, and their anodes are still on. They pop them off.
Check the clock. Check the clock.
Oh, it's just a normal grandfather clock.
Check that horse in the yard.
Oh yeah, it's just a Dalmatian.
Perfect.
Check your skin, grandfather.
I'm scabby.
Oh, it's
you are
disgusting.
ugly as hell.
Ooh.
I look like Freddy Krueger fucked Anakin Skywalker, the burnt version.
Oh, my calves. My calves are so small and wienery.
Look how bushy your ear hair is.
Sally, you look the same.
The same.
Yeah, I play varsity sports and I'm amazing.
Oh, I think we finally made it back home.
Oh, look, Mom and Dad are going to be back any minute.
Oh, we better tidy up. Oh, I'm arranging pillows on the couch. Oh, they're back to normal. Quickly, wash the dishes. Oh, perfect. Let's just stand here ready like nothing went wrong.
Ding dong. That's them.
Why are they ringing the doorbell?
That's a good question.
They must have forgot their keys. I'll go open the door.
No.
They were ringing the doorbell because they have hooves and penis hands. No! And they wanted to end the story. And they did.
Well, I hope you don't have a long face after that story. Though I bet little Jeff and Sally wish their parents would stop horsing around. And I hope you've learned about the dangers of jacking into strange machines. But hey, I'm not a hecknologist. Anywho, this has been the Catacomb Custodian, clocking and powering down. But don't worry, our Ghosts with the Most will be back next week with new thrills and new chills. Until then, a bootaloo.
This has been an S&M Experience production, produced and edited by Stephen T. Holmes and Matthew Miner. Theme music provided by John Muter and Birds Got Your Back. Need something made for your creative project? Check out birdsgotyourback.com. Special thanks to the Cultural Collective for the gracious use of their spooky studio space. And if you're looking for more comedy content, subscribe to the S&M Experience on YouTube for monthly sketch comedy videos. And thank you so much for listening. Sleep fright and have pleasant screams. Yes, screams.